Hello students, I want you to learn how to get your feedback. It's a law of physics. In order for a system to improve, it needs feedback. You're going to get a lot of feedback this semester from me, from the tutor, and from your peers. All of this will help you become better writers. And you're going to give me feedback with student evaluations online, and that will help me become a better teacher. Let's go to our home page and hit My Grades. And here in the gradebook, let me make this a little bit bigger. You will see that your grades are associated with different assignments. Your first grade will be autobiographies. What I want to show you is that to get your feedback, you view the rubric on one page. Here you go. Now, there are 3 categories in this rubric. One is for the first paragraph, the second paragraph, and the grammar. And whatever box is colored is obviously the feedback that you will get. Now, I pretended that I wasn't really working hard, so I gave myself a competent, missing some required information. I got a novice on the second paragraph, too sketchy, little effort spent on developing ideas, and I used some substandard English, getting me a total of 4 out of 10. Now, this is feedback. This will tell me as a writer that I need to work harder, I need to work with the writing prompts to make sure I fulfill all the obligations of the assignment. Then down here is some personalized feedback in which I'm telling you how you can become a better writer. Work on developing your responses more thoroughly. So you want to view a rubric whenever it is visible here. Okay, now this course description quiz 1 is simply an objective quiz, and so you got 20 points on that. Chapter 7 is a one-word summary, and here it has a different rubric with different criteria. And you will see that, oh, the raw score is 5, that this writer is getting better. But not so much over here because the word is inappropriate, the explanation is minimal, but the grammar is clean and the quotes are in perfect MLA formatting. So here's my personalized feedback. Work on fulfilling the requirements of the writing assignment. All right, and here's the writing assignment on the bottom, also on the top, telling you what was required by the assignment, and this rubric gives you this definitive feedback on what you didn't do that was required by the assignment. So I think the rubrics are going to be a really good thing for us to work with in the class. The last thing is that these little call-out buttons, when you click on them, they tell you my feedback again in case you wanted to zero in on that. Okay? And you'll also notice that in this grade activity, it'll tell you how much possible. Here's 20, I've got 29 points out of 40 possible. So obviously I have to work more on my writing because I only have a 4 and a 5. And you can use this gradebook to pay attention to how well you're doing in the class. Alright, it'll be available 24/7. That's why I love having a course management system, because you get to see your grades all the time and you get to gauge how you're doing, and you get to learn how you can do better from all that feedback. Okay, that's all I wanted to say.